group. These two statements are that we all look for transparency and respect in our relations between government, people, in every kind of genre. So, what is our main problem here? In many countries, the policy is not transparent as should be during some protests and riots. And the population itself is oppressed through censorship, through many kind of media problems that they can interpret it in many ways, and we are not actually talking about the problem itself or showing as we should.
Okay, so we made a storyboard of how the situation is playing out today. So we have peaceful people protesting, like for instance, popular protest we had in Brazil for the last couple of years was when the government raised the public transportation prices. So they're all here just protesting, being peaceful, and then the police comes and with no provocation whatsoever, they abuse the power, breaks the peace, and then says it's not their fault, but nobody says anything or does anything. So people are omiss, and the media is omiss as well, so protesters engage in violent confrontation with the police, so distort the facts. So we have peace, this peace is broken, silence, and everything just repeats itself for every riot that plays out in country. So the need that we found through this situation is the need for transparency in every aspect of day-to-day lives.
So then our main idea is to pick on a GoPro, connect to what's the name of the show? To the particle, and start doing live streaming by the perspective of the officers. So these officers are going to start dealing different way with the people, and the people that knows that going to be recorded going to act a different way with these police officers. So everything doing live streaming, the tingbot users would be warned about situations that people realize that they are getting aggressive or not, people are getting disrespectful, or who started a fight in the middle of the riots. And we think that for both cases, people can be more transparent in this situation.
In this case, it's how it's going to work with the camera. So first we have peaceful people, and then the police would think if they shoot or not because they are being recorded. So everything they do, the society can see. And then we think that it can change the behavior, and people can be more peaceful. And then the media will be also like real. So in this case, government responds to protests, addresses public transportation prices. So the problem will be heard. And then we think the cycle here is peace, peace, freedom of speech, and repeat. So here we will have two accomplishments, that is decrease in police brutality and upholding democracy.
But we also know that sometimes we always complain about the policy, the police and the authorities, that they always get aggressive, they always do things that disturb us, but according to Marcus Aurelius, reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears. So we all know that these always statements, they can be used by the police or by the population itself. So we are talking about transparency in all kind of aspects, in who is in this fight or who's in this engaging movement to change some kind of concept.
There are not only like bad cops in the world, so we know that sometimes the riots start from like the peaceful people that are supposed to be protesting. So in this case, now there are some people peaceful people, that just abuse of police officers who are just working and, I don't know, just being vigilant. But the to-be situation would be they would probably not abuse the police officers because they would be recorded as well. So,
and we thought in a system that all the policemen would have their names on the camera that would be recorded, so you have like a lot of visions of different policies.
Thank you.